Oh, Jake, first of all, the history of rating agencies, by the time they get to a downgrade, everything's already in the market. Larry Summers and I don't agree on everything, but in 2011, the last time or two times ago when we had a downgrade, he poo-pooed it. What I think is important is that President Trump has just come back from this historic Mideast trip, and there's trillions of dollars coming into the U.S. So we are seeing confidence from investors. So I don't put much credence in the Moody's.
The downgrade comes as Republicans are trying to pass the big beautiful bill, as the president calls it. It's a massive bill that has tax cuts, spending cuts. The nonpartisan committee for a responsible federal budget says that this bill, if it passes in its current form, will add between 3.3 and 5.2 trillion to the national debt over the next decade. Now, the debt is a concern of yours. You talked about our debt being on this unsustainable path earlier this month. Won't this bill just make it worse?
There are several components there. So if we unpack it, there is the growth, the potential growth of the debt, but what's more important is that we grow the economy faster. So what we've seen under the past 4 years, and what we inherited, I inherited 6.7% deficit to GDP, which was the highest deficit when we were not at war, not in a recession. So we've been trying to bring down the spending, and we are going to grow the revenue side. So we are going to grow the GDP faster than the debt grows, and that will stabilize the debt to GDP, which even Secretary Yellen and I agree is the most important number.
So when in the first Trump administration, you were not a part of it, but obviously President Trump was, there were tax cuts passed, and the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget says that those tax cuts added $2.5 trillion to the national debt and did not, there's always a hope that it will bring about so much revenue growth that it will pay for itself, but that didn't happen.
Well, we also had something called COVID, and so there was a rescue plan.
This is separate from that, though. I'm aware of the COVID.
Yeah, but the CBO scoring was about $1.5 trillion off. And again, what matters is the growth. And during President Trump's first term, up until March of 2020, we had very high non-inflationary growth. And that's what I think we can have again this time.